This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Trojans will kick it away to get this game going. Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To the air, it's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense starts with a short field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll use the ground game here. Has the 1st down and more. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's that defense shifting again. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Over they go, the ball knocked loose. It's able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. He's swarmed by the defense. Woo!
Good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Throwing off play action. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Makes the grab. It's Thurman. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Over the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Cheesy ass play.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw yet again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers.
Getting down. Please. Let's come on, man.
You have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the 1st time tonight. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play.
Tiggy.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Pressure is coming. This one is incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped offsides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's Sanders. And bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to route. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding it on the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense is coming after him. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sand. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Sorry ass nigga threw it anyway, bro.
For a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that through.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted.
Well, come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Oh, come on, man. I should have got that off.
Much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Contact as he threw it.
Ooh, his back went turn.
Pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket.
Oh, it might have got there. It was gonna get there. It was gonna get there. I'm kind of glad that happened. I might have threw a pick.
Trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance and gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt.
Sorry.
And the returner is brought down.
Don't give me one. Don't give me one.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender.
Oh, come on.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It's a toss play to the right. Got the first down and still motoring.
Wow. Come on, USC.
Chasing down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. If this defense was quite sleepy,
How back to this?
I can't pick which
Flat
one.
one.
Maybe it's both, because the running back is going right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. There comes the USC offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game.
Damn. Yeah, that weak ass play up, dog.
Establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can get action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Whoa.
Look at the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lane.
Nigga hovering from hell, dog.
That's a good play by the defense. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. He leaves the ball deep.
Damn, this my fault.
Man, on your own
Still,
side
I
of
got
the field, you're playing
I
risky
got
game.
none of
You're
those.
third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Lane. He's tapped. Short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
But his coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game and hold just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd day, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Play fake. Looking to throw the
Boy, you hovering like hell. That's why your ass outsides.
There's a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Awesome.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. On the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He finds Couldn't make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
This nigga has played 5 different play styles. Reese's, Tennessee's, and now he's running Texas off. Oh, my God.
They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Motion now from the tight end. First and goal, try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense flexing for a stretching lead here in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your defense can help you preserve the lead. So you can go back out and continue to build upon that for the finish.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
You see, I look like it's a fried chicken. Thing I hate.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there's a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's reeled in. It's Jackson. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket.
Just a fucking ball, dude.
Extends the play, but kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Downs. And the coverage team.
What is this nigga, right? He keep playing with the games. He keep playing with the game. Punish him.
Here comes a powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field.
Punish him. Keep playing with the game, coach.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Yeah, he playing with the game, coach. Punish him. Just punish him.
Smothers him for
Punish him.
no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle.
Just punish him, coach. He playing with the game.
Presents another nice pickup.
They only a fumble back there.
I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to
Look at him. He playing with the game, coach. Punish him.
quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down.
Wow. Where's this? Who's guarding him?
That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end.
Just jumping. Just jumping. I'm baiting the hell out of boy. Just jumping.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Back to throw. It's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man over on the right side downfield. He goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh, that's me!
He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job in this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after pulling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It's a grab.
Off the play fake on first down. Plays a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
When you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive, they need 2 touchdowns. So anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Trojans hustle to the line. Run to hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Trojans. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Both still alive. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks free. He's in the clear.
You guys, damn, outside. What are we doing?
There is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sayan. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
Work.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
This man.
Nice pickup on the ball.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
1st and goal. They play this right. They can pretty much put the game on ice. Grinding away with a running game. The freshman brings him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to go to try to run it in. Tackled there by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Pass rush closing in.
Nothing else is there. Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than the first one on the coverage. Heads up play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but absolutely.
Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down back there. In these matters, every opportunity possession.